everyone, I hope you're all doing okay and welcome back. So today I'm filming a really exciting video. Well, it's exciting for me and I hope you guys enjoyed it because you seem to have a good response to the poll I put out on Twitter asking if you'd like to see this. But basically today I'm finally going to reorganise my Sarah J Maas shelves. So I've got two here for A Court of Thorns and Roses and I've got two here for Throne of Glass, and this is way overdue. Since we moved into the house and I set these shelves up, I've just been kind of adding to them. As you can see here, Crescent City has just been shoved on and it needs a home, and there's just kind of a lot going on. So over the years since I first read A Court of Thorns and Roses, which was the first Sarah J Maas book that I read, I've just been collecting and collecting since because it's my favourite series and I just like to have all of the merch. So before we get started, there's just two things I want to point out. The first is that I totally appreciate and understand that there are problematic aspects to these books, especially the earlier ones, and I don't want it to come across that I'm just brushing those aside. I totally see that those issues are present. And secondly, this isn't a kind of brag or look at how big my collection is kind of video. It's just, this is what I like to spend my money on and what I like to put my time into, and I love to watch these kinds of videos, so I hope you enjoy too. So I'm going to shut up and I'm going to get organising, and the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to take everything off these two shelves first, put the books back on and then add the merch to it, and then once this one's done I'm going to move on to Throne of Glass. Otherwise there will be stuff everywhere and no room to move and we would be here forever. So it's going to be a bit of a time-lapse video so you don't have to sit and watch me in real time, because I'm sure you've got other things that you want to do at some point in the next 8 hours. So I hope you enjoy, and if you want to subscribe, please feel free to do so. Comment if you like this video, like, all that kind of thing. And yeah, I'll speak to you at the end when I show you the finished shelves.
mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that.
Sorry, you're going to be able to hear the lawnmower outside, but this is what I'm kind of left with. Ignore the dust in the mugs. As you probably saw, the shelves are very dusty. Now, it's not to say that I don't love these items, but I'm just kind of wondering where it is that I can put them. So these I want to get framed. Ignore that frame. These I need to get framed, and then potentially they can go on the wall. The mugs I'm going to put at the top of my bookcase, so up there, but I'm too small to do that at the minute, and I don't have a ladder or anything on me, so I'm going to have to wait to put those up. The candles, I'm not too sure because I haven't burned them, but they do smell really good, but I don't want it to start looking really cluttered again, so I'm not sure. I might put them on another shelf. I'm probably not going to get rid of any of it, to be honest, but whether it's all going to go back onto my shelves, we're going to have to see. I've got this really, really cute, hilarious badge. Let me see if I can focus that. It says, my mate, my mate, my mate. It cracks me up every time. So I'm going to stick that on this pin flag, and then along with that, I've got this here, which is a quote from A Coat of Wings and Ruin. I think this was actually off Lauren. So I'm going to put that on the pin banner as well. So this is where we're up to at the minute. It probably doesn't look too drastically different than it did before, but to me, I notice a difference. Yeah, sorry about the lawnmowers. I can definitely notice a difference. I feel like it looks a lot more kind of put together and not just a load of things thrown on a shelf. I think there is still a lot, like, I'm trying to like point here, but I don't want to get rid of it all, and I don't want to take the pins out of the backings, but maybe I'm gonna have to, like, I don't know, because it's not that I ever plan to really sell any of it, so it's not that I'm trying to hold its value, it's just that I prefer the pins on the backings because then they stand easier. However, I have got a pin flag here, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just going to sort out the things that are left on the floor, and then once I've moved on to the throne of glass shelves, I can come back and have another think. But for now, I need to get something for here, a little Crescent City thing, because as you can see, my collection for that is tiny. So yeah, I'm going to leave that there for now. I think work on the things on the floor and then move on to Throne of Glass. So I just kind of had a little idea, but also I've totally stolen it off my friend Lauren, but she suggested, and what I just remembered is, so I've got these boxes that were from bookish boxes that I got, this is probably 2 years ago now, from Wick and Fable. So the things that I don't want to put back on the shelves but I don't want to get rid of, I can put in here. So like I said, the mugs are going to go up on the top, but the things like the candles and the little bits that I want to keep but not display, I can go in here, and then that can go on top of the bookcase. Okay, so we have come to the end and they are all reorganised. Yay! So they may not look massively different to you, but they do to me. So like, I've brought this print down, which was on top of the bookcases. Obviously I've got the Crescent City more organised now. There's a gap kind of here, which is where I'm going to get the hardback for the Assassin's Blade, so that will fill out. I know there is still quite a lot going on, but I have scaled back quite a lot, and there's stuff up in the boxes at the top of the bookcases, which are just up here if I can show you. So there we go. So we've got the boxes which have got some merch in and some of the mugs. I need to move Groot over to fill this space, which is where the Rowan and Aelin print was. But yeah, I'm really happy with them. I feel like with bookcases I always want to reorganise them after a couple of months, so we might be here again in kind of like September-ish, but for now I'm super happy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more content like this, because I am planning on organising some of my other shelves, especially my Cassandra Clare collection, because that keeps getting bigger and at the minute it's spread across a few different shelves. So yeah, let me know if you want to see more like this, and I'll see you soon.